I wonder how many of you have heard of Astana, the youngest capital city in the world, a brand new capital built from the ground up in just 30 years. I'm here on a quick 4-day trip and I can't wait to show you around. Welcome to Astana, guys. So, I came home. This is my hometown, and today in the morning I just went out to grab some coffee and do some steps. And the weather is amazing. It's sunny, a little bit windy. Even now it became a little bit hot. So I will go back home, and I think for the day it's better to wear something like t-shirt. And I don't know what it's gonna be. Maybe I just will record a vlog about Astana. Maybe we'll give you some interesting facts. Last year I was doing some vlog, but it's in Russian. You can find it on my other channel with some fun facts about Astana. So let's see what it's gonna be. I started my journey from Abu Dhabi. The flight to Astana takes about 5 hours, and honestly it wasn't bad at all for a low-cost airline. Before you land in Astana, make sure to download an app called Yandex. You'll need it to get a taxi from the airport, and it's the easiest way to get around the city during your stay. You'll probably book a hotel on a left bank. That's where most of the modern buildings and hotels are. But I really suggest starting your journey on a right bank. That's the older part of the city, quieter, greener, more soulful. There's Central Park and a beautiful riverside promenade called Naberezhnaya. In the summer, it's one of my favorite spots in a city. Shady trees, calm river, birds, street musicians. Everything feels slower and softer here. You might even find the city's oldest street. It's been here since 1891. If the weather is nice, take a little boat ride along the river. Just enjoy the moment. And when the sun begins to set, head to Astana Nury, a lovely restaurant right by the water. Perfect place to end the first day in a city. So today we're having a dinner with my parents in one of the oldest restaurants in Astana. It's around 18 years now. It's very cozy. I like the ambient here. There's a live music, as you can hear. The food is great. I really love it. It's a mix of Azerbaijani and Kazakh cuisine, which I love so much. As you know, recently we went to Baku and it was an amazing trip. We're having some shashlik, which is meat, basically barbecue, some salads, which are amazing. I don't remember the name. I will check later on the bill and we'll put the name of the salads that was very good and I like it so much. And we're gonna watch some fireworks later here on the river.
Before I head for a little self-care, I want to share with you must-visit places here in Astana. If someone asks me what to see in Astana, the first thing I'd say is Baiterek. It's right here. It's a 98-meter tall tower that represents the year Astana became the capital. Tickets cost around $3 to $4, and a view from the top is absolutely worth it. Next is Keruen Mall, just a short walk away. It has some great shops and nice cafes to chill at. And while we're on a topic of malls, don't miss Shatyr. It's super unique. It's actually shaped like a giant tent. The best part? Baiterek, Keruen, and Shatyr are all close to each other, so you can easily visit them all in one trip. If you're into culture, check out the National Museum. I went there last year and it was amazing. Really modern with the interactive exhibits and a great overview of Kazakhstan's history. Also, the Grand Mosque is a must-see. I visited it a couple of years ago and it's stunning both inside and out. Definitely one of the most beautiful mosques I've seen. In an old part of the city, there is a beautiful Orthodox Church. I suggest to visit it as well. It's a cool way to experience the local culture. And right next to it, there is a small park called Kuishi Square, dedicated to local musicians. It's a peaceful little spot to walk around and relax. And now, time to do some girly stuff. I haven't had any beautiful treatments in Astana for a while, so I'm excited to check out the salons and see what the service is like and find out how much everything costs.
One thing that I found not good in Astana, it's nobody using here Google Maps. Only double geese, I'm not sure how to pronounce the name of this application, but I find it super uncomfortable. I'm moving around here for the last 15 minutes trying to find the place and I cannot get it. I even downloaded this application. No hope. As I mentioned before, weather here changes so fast. And now it's raining and I don't see any place where I can hide from the rain. Yeah, Astana. It's okay. I totally love it. Rain is fine. I've done my nails, eyebrows. For sure I didn't film anything while I was doing it because my hands was busy. But I like it. It cost me 37,000 tenge, which is around $70. If you guys will be here and you need to pamper yourself, do your nails or eyebrows or maybe some haircuts and eyelashes, so you know where to go. And now I'm going to visit my skin doctor.
So I went to see my favorite skin doctor. I've been going to her for years, probably since college. I'm not gonna get into the details of what I had done or how much it cost, just because honestly I'm not always sure myself. I just trust her. She knows exactly what my skin needs and what it doesn't. So if you live in Astana or you're visiting, I seriously recommend seeing Dr. Marina. She's amazing. Plus, at the same clinic they do laser treatments too, and the prices are actually really good. Later, I met up with a friend and we went to this beautiful new spot that recently opened in Astana. From what I know, the brand originally started in Almaty, and honestly, I'm a big fan. The food was super tasty. They've got a huge wine selection and the vibe and interior design are just so good. Definitely a place I'd recommend checking out. In the morning, I grabbed coffee with a friend at this spot that turned out to be a total hidden gem. I'd never seen it before, never even heard of it. It's tucked away in an older part of the city, super small but really cozy. There was this cute little table outside that just gave it such a nice vibe, and inside, so charming. Fresh pastries and surprisingly good coffee. After that, we did a little shopping. I wanted to pick up a few souvenirs for my family and just browse around. We ended up at Mega Silkway, and honestly, I didn't expect to find so many cool things, especially with that Made in Kazakhstan label. That was such a nice surprise.
I just love it. It's so beautiful.
So here's something that really surprised me. Shopping in Astana feels pretty expensive. I came across this absolutely stunning pair of shoes. Seriously beautiful, definitely my style. I think it's a Russian brand, but the price, $300. That feels like a lot. Not just for Astana, but in general. They're gorgeous and nice and beautiful, and
I'm thinking to go buy it. I'm not sure because I don't have any space left in my bag.
still, it got me thinking. Prices here are higher than I expected. Everywhere you go, there's something with a surprisingly high price tag. So what's going on here, guys? Is everyone out here making a ton of money, or is it just me?
I was buying some stuff, some sweets in duty-free in Astana, and the customer service is not available here, definitely. First of all, the woman was like talking to foreigners, passport, посадочный, оплата. So very rude. I was like, that's it. Then I came to her like, hello, how are you? Can I have this one? The same attitude. Second time I came to buy some water, I was like, by any chance, do you have some wipes I can buy here? No. Give me water. What did I say? Оплата. It was a little bit smiling. It's just 4 words. Passport, boarding pass, cash, or card. Just 4 words you can learn to talk when you're working in airport, international airport. But no, even in Russian, there's no hello, there's no smile. So rude. So rude. And yeah, I'm going back home to Abu Dhabi.